Hello, my loves. Welcome in. If you're new here, welcome back. If you've been here before, I'm an intuitive tarot reader. I read for myself and my collective, and I start with a prayer. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, higher self, those out there willing, wanting, and able to help us on our journey of healing and loving ourselves, we welcome you in, and we thank you for the shield of protection that you put around us. We thank you for the clarity and the connection and the message, and we thank you for collecting all negative energy sent our way for us to use as fuel for our purposes. And we thank you again. I do have a Virgo and a Scorpio reading that I am trying to get uploaded for you at this time. This is interesting. The masculine card was in the reverse here. I don't know what that means. None of the rest of them are in reverse. But that was the bottom of the deck, and it was the masculine in reverse. But okay, I have those two messages, but I wanted to come up here, give a general message during this holiday season. Happy holidays to those of you who it's happy. I know holiday seasons are not always happy. Sometimes it's a difficult season. So I want to give love and grace and make space for those of you who are not having the best holiday season. So love, peace, and grace to all of you at this time. But let's tap into the energy, right? Spirit, what do you need us to see? What do you want us to know at this time? Rebirth in winter. It is winter season, so there could be a rebirth for yourself or someone in your energy. Someone's getting ready to experience some new life. We got also wish fulfillment down here at the bottom. So you could be birthing something that you greatly desire, or someone else is birthing something that they greatly desire, but it is a rebirth. So it could be something that is resurfacing from the past. What else do we need to know? Show us clearly what we need to see. Decisions. You're going to have a choice to make. Messages and dreams. Maybe someone's trying to send you messages or send you information, trying to send telepathic messages. Something about trying to persuade your decision. And look, down it, we have this masculine here. What do we need to see? I'm hearing one more. Show us one more card. What do we need to see, Spirit, about this decision we're going to have to make? Possibly during the winter. Seeds in the spring. See? So something's happening in the winter. You're going to have to make a decision that's going to affect the spring, or you're going to have to make the decision in the spring. We have facade and beliefs here. So someone is either wearing a mask, or their beliefs are affecting this decision, or this. There's the feminine. So either the feminine is wearing a mask, or someone is showing a mask, like wearing a mask to this feminine. Let's see, ego, yeah. Ego, vanity, and pride. So it could be this feminine stuck in ego, or someone's ego, right? No, it's this feminine. We have ego and facade and beliefs, and she's surrounded by it. So that either she's surrounded by people who are stuck in their ego, keep showing her masks, or this is this feminine wearing lots of masks and stuck in her ego. It is a woman there looking in the mirror, so it could be the feminine stuck in her ego. So focused on her own face, so focused on her, the way she's presented to others, the perception that others have of her. Rebirth happening in the winter. What do we need to know, Spirit? Tarot's fluid in time, gender, and sex, my loves, meaning this could be past, present, or future energy, something that has happened, is happening, or can happen in the future of your life or the life of someone around you. I specifically say can because we all have free will. Also, this involves other people. So when you learn better, you should do better, but sometimes we and others can do worse. I stopped here at this 8 of Cups card. It talks about abandonment, self-evaluation, needing to leave things behind to evaluate yourself and figure some things out. And I think this here queen, I was getting ready to say Queen of Cups. This divine feminine needs some time to evaluate, right? Do some self-evaluation to figure out what's real and what's not, whether she needs to evaluate the people around her or evaluate herself, her own actions. But what do we need to see? Okay, also, tarot being fluid in gender and sex, that divine feminine does not have to be a woman. It's someone embodying their feminine energy. But it could be a man, a woman, or a non-binary person. The divine feminine is someone who, think the empress, someone who is growth oriented, like things grow from them, whether it's babies, businesses, soil, like plants, like everything grows from this person. They can make things grow. They are nurturing and loving and gentle and kind and gracious, but also, powerful, intuitive. What do we need to know about this rebirth in the winter? Oh, as I call out signs, it's just double confirmation for those who need it. We all have multiple signs in our birth chart. Ay, ay, ay. We all have multiple signs in our birth chart and can be embodying any of that energy. Did we see it, the masculine in the reverse earlier and then again in the upright? But we have this devil card here. The devil card talks about toxic energy. It could be toxic energy between this masculine and this feminine, because it's saying a rebirth, right? Something that is going to be reborn, and you have a decision to make about it. But there's this devil card here that talks about toxic energy. It could be codependent energy. It could be toxic things like addictions, habits, like even if you work out too much, that could be toxic if it overpowers everything else in your life and you do not have balance. Anything that causes you not to have balance is the devil energy. But why is the devil here? Knight of Pentacles, Four of Swords. So the Knight of Pentacles and then the Four of Swords after this devil is like, continue to be persistent with rest. Continue to be persistent in meditation and isolation. Because then we have this teammate card here, the Three of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. There's some people being sneaky. Some people that you were working with, some people you were trying to collaborate with, build with, were being sneaky. And we have this, look, this hangman here, you needed to take a pause, see things from a different perspective. And then the Five of Wands, there was conflict and competition here within this team. So you needed to take some time to evaluate. You needed to take some time to isolate and meditate. You had to be persistent and consistent with that. That's why we saw that Eight of Cups earlier, because there was some toxic energy here. Whether it's this feminine who's toxic or this feminine who's surrounded by toxic energies. What is this rebirth? Show us what about this rebirth in the winter, please. Please show us what we need to see. I stop here on this Emperor, this masculine energy. We saw that divine masculine, so this person could be coming back. This person you had toxic energy with. What is this rebirth, Spirit? Show us what we need to see. The Hermit, stay in isolation. And then the Ten of Cups. And then death and rebirth. So you've been in isolation, or someone's been in isolation. Virgo could be significant here, doesn't have to be. But you've been in isolation here. And evaluating self. We saw that Eight of Cups. We saw, someone needing to take time to evaluate, whether they're evaluating themselves or evaluating the others around them. But it looks like you're evaluating your relationships, your people, your family, your community. And there's death and rebirth here. The death card says death and rebirth. 818 there on the timer. We have this rebirth. So there could be someone coming to propose a new opportunity here. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, propose a new opportunity and trying to bring justice, fairness, and balance. So it could be a Virgo coming in to try to bring a rebirth to a family situation, trying to come propose something of following their heart, propose an offer, something new, maybe financial, maybe material, but something that they want, that they see as a good opportunity to bring balance here. And then we have this, the Two of Wands, which talks about decisions, right? We have this decisions card. And after that, we have this Three of Swords, which talks about pain and hurt and trauma and grief. There was toxicity here. We did talk about that. But there's a Strength card after that. You're going to need your strength to go ahead and see through these illusions. See through the illusions, okay? So with this rebirth in the winter, you've been in the hermit mode. Either you've been in hermit mode, or this person has been in hermit mode. The people who need to isolate and evaluate themselves. What is this decisions? What do we need to know about these decisions? Oh my gosh, look, Ten of Pentacles. We've seen the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles both talk about a happy family life. The Ten of Pentacles significantly brings in financial stability, generational wealth, as well as a happy family, stable life. What do we need to know about these decisions? What is Show us what we need to see clearly about this decision. What do we got? You got to make a choice. Somebody has a choice to make. What do we need to know about the choice? Show us clearly. Page of Pentacles. Hi. And the devil again at the bottom. But the devil with the Two of Cups. Toxic relationship. I don't like it. The Page of Pentacles talks about new, stable foundations. But is there new, stable foundations to this toxic situation? Ooh. Okay, so remember we saw these cards earlier, the Knight of Pentacles with the Four Swords. You've been persistent and consistent with taking time to meditate, with taking time to isolate and figure out what you need, right? We saw that Hermit card. This has been you or this has been them, taking time to isolate, taking time to meditate, taking time to figure out what matters, what's important, and plan for the future. Before we saw this Three of Pentacles, right? But the Three of Pentacles was followed by something that was toxic. I think it was the devil. But now we have the Justice here. Working together with someone would be fair and just, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles, but we have the Moon card here, illusions. Illusions surrounding money. The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is someone who's financially stable, a father figure, someone who's grounded. There could be some illusions or fears around money, but there's the Temperance card, which talks about balance and fairness and harmony, things being okay, like everything's going to be okay. The Nine of Wands in this deck, of course, talks about resilience, and she is the most beautiful Nine of Wands I have seen. Y'all hear that? So yeah, I don't know about this toxic energy. So this could be past toxic energy that's trying to resurface here, that's trying to bring balance to the situation, trying to bring a new stable opportunity, a new beginning. What is the seeds in the spring? Show us what we need to see with the seeds in the spring. Please show us clearly what we need to see about the spring. The Hierophant talks about a marriage, traditional things, but the death and the rebirth again. Like something's ending to be reborn in the spring. We have the sun down here. The sun here talks about happiness, and the star talks about rejuvenation, healing. So something that ended before, something that you've ended before, maybe with a toxic masculine, maybe with a toxic feminine, is going to resurface in the spring. Could have been a relationship, someone that you've built traditions with, someone that you have learned things with. The Hierophant also could be talking about a marriage. But something ended to be reborn, okay? Reborn in the spring. The sun and the star together. Happiness is being reborn. Happiness is being rejuvenated. And we have the Strength card here. Someone's being brave. Someone's being balanced. Someone's being balanced. Okay. So like I said, either someone realized they were surrounded by toxic individuals and they are now opening up to be more aware of that and moving away from that, or someone realized their own toxic behaviors and are deciding to try to step away from that in order to have a rebirth in the spring. Panther deck, what do we need to see? If you made it this far, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that. You may want to catch another video. What do we need to know about this energy? The spring is in, I believe spring starts February 22nd. I believe that's when spring starts. Maybe March 22nd. I don't know. Let me know. But we need to know what's happening in the spring. Okay, the winter time is this hermit time. Okay, winter time is hermit time. It's time for a rebirth. Show us what we need to see with this hermit in the winter rebirth. Blind. Something's happening. Masks and bribes. And get ready for your blessings. Okay, prepare for your blessings. Something's happening in the winter that you're blind to, probably because you're in isolation. You're not aware of it, but somebody has been wearing masks and taking bribes. Didn't I say something about somebody wearing masks? Somebody's been wearing masks. Somebody's been persuaded to take bribes on somebody else's behalf. Imagination and family. They wanted you to to mess with your idea of family, or alter your idea of family. So maybe somebody took a bribe to be a part of your family. Pretend family. Either way, get ready for your blessings, right? Prepare for your blessings. Somebody wanted you to be blind about something. But in isolation, you have no choice but to see things more clearly. What do we need to know about this Page of Pentacles with the Decisions card? Show us clearly what we need to see. Hesitation. Somebody's, okay, hesitating to plan. Somebody's hesitating to make this choice, make this decision on this new opportunity. Are you in hesitation mode? You're not planning, you're not choosing to plan. Withdrawal, live and learn. Somebody needs to leave somebody behind. Somebody needs to cut somebody out. Maybe you need more evidence here to help you learn from this situation, help you learn from this experience. Why are we going to have to find out why somebody's hesitating to make this choice for new opportunities, for new stability? What do we need to know about this Hierophant and the Death rebirth with the Spring? Show us what we need to see, please, Spirit. The Page of Pentacles is also Virgo energy. Heavy Virgo energy here. What the? Clear messages, please, Spirit. Okay. That was a Sweet Dreams card, but it flipped itself back into the deck. So, fate. Fate and homeless. Homeless, afraid. Maybe somebody's afraid of being homeless, afraid of being cast away, afraid of being in complete isolation from you. Relaxation, support. Stop it. Yeah. They want to be comforted and cared for, relaxing in your energy, but you're stopping that. You're preventing that. You're withdrawing that from them. They don't want to be cast away. They're afraid of being cast away. But whatever this is, it was fated. It's no coincidence. Like, coincidences don't happen. It was fated for these things to play out the way they played out. We're gonna have to get more. I want to know more. What is this blind energy? I have Justice here, so don't stress. Whatever it is, like I keep telling you, like all this negative energy keeps coming around, right? All these people who are trying to get at you. Look, Justice and the Ace of Swords, the truth. So you're gonna have success. Although all this negative energy keeps showing up, it keeps popping up. I see it as past energy. I see things that are coming to fruition for you are going to be more peace, more financial stability. I see, you having the life that you desire, but a lot of things were happening in your life that maybe you were blind to, things that you were not aware of. And now as you're becoming more aware of these situations, you're hesitant to even make a decision on what to do next, what new job all right, what new job opportunity to take, or what what new material decisions to make, like what decisions surrounding your health or your your material desires, your health, your home, your wealth, those types of things, your family. All right, Spirit, please show us clearly. Thank you all for your continued love and support. Thank you for rocking with me, watching my videos, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing to the channel, continuing to grow the community. I love when you guys comment, you guys share things with me, especially things that you know about what I'm talking about. I appreciate that. All right, Spirit, show us clearly what we need to see. What are we blind about? The Seven of Swords again. Some sneakiness. Somebody's sneaky. Somebody's doing something to betray you. And so now you're going to have to move forward. Somebody was sneaky, and now you're going to have to move forward with this Three of Swords. You're going to have to walk away from them. Walk away from these illusions. Look, there's the Moon card, which talks about illusions, and the Eight of Cups, which talks about walking away. We've already signed that Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups talks about walking away, taking some time to isolate, to evaluate. And we have this Empress here. So this feminine energy is taking time to isolate, taking some time to evaluate. I don't know what card was with that I got with blind, so we're just going to get a new one. Oh, yeah, it was the sneakiness at the bottom of the deck. What is this? Everything's being illuminated. So you were blind before here? You were blind. You were not able to see it. But we have the Sun card and the Ace of Swords coming in again. So things are being illuminated. The sun is, the light is about to be shown on the things that were happening in the darkness, the things that were your view was covered by these glasses, and now they are not. Okay, things are coming out into light. The truth is here. The Nine of Wands is here, which talks about you needing to be resilient. You've dealt with a lot of battles. You felt a lot of stress here with this Nine of Swords. It could have been involving a King of Cups, a masculine water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be significant, doesn't have to be. But it could have involved your emotions. You were like stressed out and very, very overwhelmed emotionally. But you were resilient. And now the truth is coming out. So whatever was happening in the darkness, whatever may have been causing you fright, whoever these people were that were affecting this feminine energy, that were wearing masks, were stuck in their ego. 2222 just now on the timer. What is this hesitation? Show us what we need to see about hesitation, not making a choice, hesitating to plan. Confused about a choice, maybe. Please clear this up for us. Go ahead and move forward. Stop hesitating. Whatever your choice you need to make, you already know what the decision is. Go ahead and move forward. Keep moving. Stop hesitating. We have this King of Wands here. See, that person is a leader. There's someone who's inspiring. There's something you're supposed to be doing that's teaching other people how to heal, maybe. You're supposed to be teaching other people how to heal, or leaving things behind and becoming the leader that you need to be, or walking or going towards the leader that you're meant to be with. But there's the Ace of Pentacles and then the Empress. So there's somebody manifesting this Empress. A masculine energy could be manifesting an Empress, manifesting healing with an Empress, or an Empress, becoming the boss that they need to be, right? To do the healing work, teach others how to do the healing work. Be the leader of how to become a healer, how to heal from things, leave things behind that don't serve them. But that's bringing them in it's manifesting new opportunities of growth, expansion. This is also growth, expansion, right? Go ahead and stop hesitating. There's something that you're meant to be doing, something that you're meant to be sharing, and it's going to bring you growth and expansion. What about this Fate? Show us what we need to see with the Fate card and the Hierophant, the Death, and the Spring. Okay. So you're waiting. You're waiting to see the results. That's why this with Two of Swords, the blind card, the difficult choice, not able to make a decision, because you're waiting to see the results of something. But it's faded. It's already faded. Like whatever is meant to happen is going to happen, and you can't just sit around waiting for it. You're waiting for the balance. You're waiting to see the balance. You're waiting to see the justice. You just have to know that it's coming. You have to know that you're going to be celebrating it. You have to know that you're moving forward. With the Chariot, you're gaining your strength, and nothing can stop you. Here we go again, balancing decisions between your new opportunities and heartbreak, your new opportunities and pain, grief and loss. Move towards something new. Go towards your money. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, move towards your money. If there was a decision to be with somebody who you were with in the past who was causing you confusion and chaos and hurt and pain and grief, go towards your money here. Okay, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, go towards your money, go towards your financial stability, because they were always in conflict with you, they were always in competition with you, and they were always trying to create illusions here and betray you instead of letting you walk into your new opportunities. They didn't want you to walk into your new opportunities. They didn't want you to have growth and expansion. They wanted you to be hesitating on making the choice to go towards what would keep you stable, what would make you stable. They wanted you to have pause. Don't allow them to do that to you. Don't allow them to do that to you. Keep moving towards your purpose, right? Keep moving towards your stability. Keep moving towards taking care of your kids, your lifestyle, your mindset, whatever it is that you need. When you're on an airplane and they're talking about all the stuff you need to do in case of an emergency, they say if the airbags fall down and you're with a child or an elderly loved one, put your own oxygen mask on first before you tend to the person next to you. Because if you happen to pass out because you haven't put your mask on yet, who's going to take care of that kid that's got a mask? Not you, okay? So you have to take care of yourself first. Put your own priorities first. Stop waiting to see the justice. Just know that it is coming. Do the thing you're supposed to be doing. Do that job you're supposed to be doing. Put your energy into that task that you're supposed to be doing, whether it's teaching someone how to heal, leading others towards healing, something to do with that. But it's something that you're going to be, with that King of Wands, it's something that you're going to be very, very inspiring to others. You're going to be leading others towards something. Or you could be going towards a King of Wands, a masculine fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But what's done in the dark is coming to light. We got that Sun card and the Ace of Swords. Whatever was happening in the darkness, whatever was happening in isolation is now going to be clear to others, whether that's your growth, right? Because we got this rebirth in the winter and then seeds planted and seeds in the spring. There's growth happening. There's a transformation happening. What are we waiting on? What are we waiting on? What is the situation surrounding this Seven of Pentacles? Please show us clearly. What is the situation surrounding this Seven of Pentacles? Archangel Michael is here protecting you. Don't stress. You waiting for the results. Ooh, somebody trying to trap you. Somebody been watching you, hoping and praying. Okay, what is this Seven of Pentacles? Whatever that was, Archangel Michael's protecting you from that too. What is this Seven of Pentacles? A meeting. Maybe somebody's waiting for a meeting. They're realizing that time is running out, and they've been waiting. TikTok time's running out. Look, single. Somebody realized you're not going to be single for long, and they want to have a meeting. What they want to talk about? What they want to talk about? Look at here. Two of Swords, a difficult choice. So it could be that past energy, realizing that you're about to move on. You're about to manifest the desires of your life. You're about to be doing something different. They realize you're about to be single, and maybe they don't want that. What do we need to know about this meeting? Ace of Cups. New love, new creativity, new opportunities, new emotional fulfillment. What is this meeting involving, Spirit? Show my collective what we need to see about this meeting. Conflict. See, this person realizes that you're about to be single. You're about to have everything that you desire. They're trying to stress you out here. They're trying to compete with you. They're trying to create illusions. They're trying to make you the fool instead of letting you have this new beginning as the King of Wands that you're supposed to be. Okay? They trying to make you look like a fool instead of letting you have that new beginning. So any meeting with this individual is because they see that you're getting ready to manifest a new lifestyle. They see that you're getting ready to create some new opportunity for yourself. They're trying to make you look like a fool. They're trying to make you make this difficult decision between your wish fulfillment and they crazy asses. No. What do we need to know about this Three of Wands? No. Wrong deck. Look, you were overwhelmed with this energy. Ten of Wands there. What do we need to know about this Three of Wands, Spirit? Show us clearly. Moving forward. Show us clearly what we need to see about this Three of Wands. Keeping notes. Keep track of your progress. Keep writing down what you're doing, how you're moving, what's working, and not telling anybody about it. This is crickets, silence, and non-action, but mostly I'm thinking silence because instead you're writing it down. Stop talking to people and stop telling people about your moves. Write them down and make them happen. Writing them down helps you get them done, one. But also this silence and non-action could be because you're not writing them down. I've been saying to myself, I need to do it, write a to-do list. Every time I make a to-do list, all the crap eventually gets done because I can continuously see the steps or the things that I need to complete. I can always come back to the list. And I haven't done it yet. I have not written down that list. So it could be that not writing down the list, not keeping a note, keeping a journal, keeping a list of the things that the decisions that you need to make, the things that you need to do is keeping you from getting it done. What do we need to see? What do we need to see about this journal? What do we need to see about this journal? Show us clearly, Spirit. Six of Wands, victory. Victory and success and protecting yourself. So start writing things down. It's going to bring you victory and success, and you're going to be able to protect yourself. Maybe with the notes that you have, maybe there's some information that you're going to keep written down that's going to protect you or keep you protected. But writing things down is going to be a success for you. It's going to be a success. Oh, look at that. Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles talks about a financial stability, generational wealth, right? Happy family. The Nine of Wands here talks about being resilient. So you had to be resilient. You had to go through some battles in order to get this success here. And maybe there's some things you wrote about that's going to communicate that, or that's going to bring you stability or bring you success. But also, like I said, writing things down helps me to organize my thoughts and remember what needs to get done, and helps me to get it done because it's not rolling around in my head anymore, if you know what I mean. What is this sun with the Ace of Swords? What's being illuminated? What's being brought to light? What are we removing these dark shades from? Okay. Cleansing. We're cleansing our energy and we are being single. Okay. There's that single card again. You're cleansing your energy of any relationships or any statuses or any people that do not serve you, that will hold you back. We saw that Six of Swords, the healing, moving on to calmer waters, or releasing emotional baggage. We're cleansing our energy. Show us clearly what we need to see. Look, the Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, okay? The High Priestess. Things are being illuminated, right? 33 was just there on the timer there. Wheel of Fortune and Ace of Swords. It's fated for this truth to come out, for this clarity to come out, for you to be successful. We got the Ace of Swords again, okay? Same pile, Ace of Swords. So there's a success here. There's truth. There's clarity. There's destiny. The Wheel of Fortune and the fated card here, it was fated for the situation to go the way that it is, but everything is being illuminated for you. Everything is being illuminated for you. Ooh, the Hierophant. The traditions, your morals, your ethics, the ethics of the people around you. The morality of the people around you. Maybe that's being illuminated and you're setting boundaries with the Queen of Swords here, with those whose morals don't align with yours, whose beliefs don't align with yours. That makes sense too. All right, loves. All right, you need to be trusting your intuition, trusting your inner voice, trusting yourself. You need to spend some time in isolation if you have not, meditating, evaluating yourself, evaluating your actions, evaluating the people you allow into your energy, evaluating the reasons you allow them into your energy. What do you benefit and what do you lose, right? Every relationship is transactional, even if you don't think it is. It is. What are you gaining from it? What are you losing from it? And is it equal? Is it fair? Is it balanced? Is it something that you want to continue with? Is it something that you want to quit doing? But you need to spend time alone in order to do that. Stop trying to tell everybody else what's going on. Write it down instead of speaking it out, right? Write things down and then go back and evaluate it. Be your own second voice, okay? Self-care, self-empowerment for my collective. What do we need to see? What does it say? Can you read it? If you can't read it, I'm going to tell you. It says alone time. That's just double confirmation for what I just said. You need to spend some time in isolation. Make an altar. Speak to your spirit. Speak to your ancestors. Speak to God. Speak to yourself. Speak to whoever you get answers from who do not sit there with you presently. People, not people. Your spirits, your inner guidance, your intuition. Make an altar. Make a space to do that. Make a space to pray. Make a space to meditate. Make a space to spend some time alone in hermit mode if you have not done that already. And then you need to continue to do that because you always need to reevaluate. You always need to spend some time listening to yourself. Okay, self-care, self-empowerment for the collective. What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? I'm hearing 3 cards. One. What did I tell y'all? Alone time again. So make sure you spend some time alone. We got movement here at the bottom of the deck, which talks about moving your body to release stagnant energy. Make sure you're moving those hips. I know people look down on twerking, but it definitely helps remove or release stagnant energy that we store in our hips, in our knees. And anybody telling you to do it for the people, but you can do it for yourself. What do we need to know? Look to the stars. You may need to look at your birth chart, study a little bit of astrology. I know a little bit about a little bit, but I have definitely researched my own birth chart. I always, whenever something pops up about a birth chart, I go to my chart to do a little research. I see that as an opportunity for me to go and do a little research about myself. So anytime I scroll through social media and someone talks about the 12th house or someone talks about this planet, I will go look up that house or that planet in my own birth chart to just do some self evaluation, some soul searching, just so that I can get a better understanding of who I am. So if you, I feel like the birth chart is so overwhelming. There's so much information, and I'm not going to be an expert at it. I'm really not. But there are those of you who are. So I love when you share your knowledge. I love when I, come across the knowledge. It helps me to identify what areas that I see as where I need to be researching at the time, because spirit wouldn't share it with me at the time if I didn't need to look it up. So look up your birth chart. There's a link down below in the description box to help you do that. There's also a link down in the description box to talk about the cards that I use, how to donate to my channel, and all of that jazz. One more card for the collective, and then I'm closing out. One more, self-care, self-empowerment. Ooh. We have sexy time and then burning bowl rituals. So I don't know if you need to be releasing some energy of somebody who you had some sexy time with, or if you need to go have some sexy time. But there's definitely a period of something that needs to be released here with the burning bowl ritual. Look to the stars. Spend some time alone came first. So spend some time in isolation, evaluating yourself, evaluating your birth chart, evaluating your path, your plan. And then, maybe you need to have some sexy time. Everybody needs a little love. And then the burning bowl ritual came out here. So you could be needing to release some energy of someone that you had some sexy time with. Take that energy how it resonates. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. Peace and blessings, loves.